Good morning. Hold on, Miko. Wait, before you say anything, and shout out to all my folks on YouTube. Miko, I gotta play that song one more time. I got love for that song. Hold on. Okay, come on, let's clap. All right, come on. Good morning, guys. God bless you guys. It is a Feel Good Friday, guys. It is Friday, February the 6th, Miss Miko, 2020, 12 minutes after y'all, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Triple welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Crew.
Wait a minute. It's 2626. Mind blowing. Carry on. I'm like, wait, did he say February 6th? I'm like, oh my God, it's 2626.
Yo, Miko, you are. you the whole flow.
I'm so sorry. I had to share that with you. I had to make sure that you knew it was 2626. I'm sorry. Carry on.
Yo, Miss Miko said it's two. She said, hold on, wait a minute. I'm like, oh my God, what's happening? It's 2626. Okay, well, Miko, thank you for sharing that, man. We truly appreciate you. Welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Wake Up Team with this queen, Miss Miko, also the Queen Janice, only place on earth where you get your morning started, right? This chat room is wide open. Please, come on and join us. We got a great show for y'all. Like, share, follow, subscribe, Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. Thank you for your unwavering support throughout the years. This is where you get your morning love on a Feel Good Friday. But most importantly, it's the only place on this entire earth where you get your morning started, right? Miko, good morning. God bless you, Miko. It's good to see you as well. You know, it's all good. We family. God bless you. And how are you this morning, Miko?
Good morning, Shawn. I am feeling fantastic on this Friday. Good morning to all you viewers out there. It feels so good to be back with you today on 2626. We have a great show in store for you guys. We're going to get started with headline news. We got Miss Miko's tips. We got what's going on around town. We have Shawn cracking the jokes and just saying everything that we all think that's inappropriate. Your boy Shawn is going to say it, but you just got to stick with us, the only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Come on, let's go. It's 2626, y'all. Let's
go. Right. You forgot to let them know on this 2626.
On this 2626.
Guys, we are here. We're excited. Thank you. Excuse us for being a little late. We had the technical difficulties, but sometimes that happens, and sometimes that's life. But we are totally 100% committed to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see if Janice is back. Let's see. Go ahead, Janice. Say something.
Hey, peace and love. Good morning, everybody.
Hey, Janice.
Hey, Miss Miko. You remind me of the Grinch just now. Hey, Gwen, what's
poppin'? Janice, half your face is missing. Guys.
There you are.
Miss Miko, God bless you. Janice, God bless. Guys, we are late because Miss Miko, Janice got $1 billion worth of sound equipment over where she lives at and don't know how to work it. And she's sitting up there with 15,000 buttons in front of her. And she couldn't connect in. And she was completely flabbergasted. She was completely confused. And she was out of her mind. And she was like, I can't get in and I can't do this and I can't do that. So, Miss Miko, let's give Janice a round of applause. She got $20,000 worth of equipment in that mansion of hers, but don't know how to work it.
Talk about dedication. Go ahead, Janice.
Janice, how are you today?
I am doing very well. I feel a little bit better now, but yeah, I'm doing very well. How are you guys? Good? All's good?
We're good. Now, Miss Miko, before we start.
Yes.
I gave Janet an assignment, and maybe you might need to help her.
What's the assignment?
Because I don't want her to screw this up, and I think
Shawn, thank you for the
and
confidence.
and Miko, you might have to help. So Miko, the other day before we started the show, I gave Janet an assignment to rename Friday's show. Because I'm tired of Feel Good Fridays, Miko.
Okay.
I like Toxic Talk Thursday, and that was given by your boy Kareem
Williams.
Williams, right. He gave us Toxic Talk Thursday, which I thought was fly. And I think Wendy Gonzalez gave us Feel Good. Wendy Gonzalez gave us Wake the F Up Monday. I'm tired of Feel Good Fridays. So the other day, I made an announcement, Miko, that I wanted Janice to rename the show on Friday. But Miss Miko, if you don't mind, I want you to help her out. Janice, if you need help, you reach out to Miko.
Yes.
So before we start the show, and Janice just turned on all her $15 billion worth of equipment over there. Janice, before we start the show, did you come up with any names yet for the new show on Friday?
I did. I came up with a couple of names. I got one, No Filter Friday. I like that one.
I like that.
Yeah, let me see. My daughter came up with one too.
Hey, Janice, we can't see. We only can see half of you, Janice.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's how
we can see now. We can see. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So that's just one that I came up with. I'll have to search through the list and find the rest of them. But yeah, but I like yeah, what did I say it was again?
No Filter Friday.
Yeah, I like that one.
I kind of like that.
Princess Cox said F it Friday. He should put it in there. He said, how about F it Friday in the chat room?
That's
like
exactly how.
too.
Yeah, and that's how I feel right now. F it Friday.
All right, guys, welcome. Only place on earth where you get your morning start right now. Before we jump into this, I want to shout out to my man, the New York King Talent, and I'll tell you why. We did a show last night at Truth Lounge. This is a bar, a restaurant in Queens, New York, by the Nassau County border over there by Queens and Valley Stream on Merrick Boulevard, right? Nice place, and it's set up good. You know, it's a nice setup in there, and they do a once a month comedy show, and we did it last night. And Miss Miko, this show it starts at 10 o'clock at night in New York City. 10 o'clock at night in 10 o'clock at night in New York City. I think New York is one of the only cities on earth that can get away with doing an event at 10 o'clock at night, and the place is packed. Yeah. And one of my friends that I know for years, this lady, her name is Jazzy. She celebrated her 70th birthday. Now we're in the club with a bunch of young folks and older folks, and this woman who I know for all these years, Miss Miko, she looks great. She's a beautiful person. She's a good-looking woman, and she's still outside. She goes to functions. You know, she's retired and she's out with her girls. And Miss Miko, and she was with all her girlfriends, about 6 of them. They all between 50 and 70 years old, and they still outside. And this woman stood up and she was like, I'm so grateful to be here. We're going to party. We're going to have a good time. And it was so inspirational to me, Janice, before we start the show, and Miss Miko, that this woman, shout out to my homegirl, Jazz, who I've known since I've been in the comedy game for 21 years. I've known this woman for 21 years. And for her to celebrate her 70th birthday at this club, at this lounge, we had a great time last night with all her girls, was so inspirational to me that age really doesn't have a number to it. It's all in your mindset. And this woman looks so good. And for her to get up and dance, there's no walkers, there's none of that. She swagged out, even though she said at the end of the night, she was like, my accessoride is coming to pick me up. And the young men, Miss Miko and Janice, they're 30, 40, 50 years old. They was over there sweating her as well because she's one of those 70-year-old women that are attractive. And I want to shout out to this person because it was so inspirational to me because, Miss Miko, I went to New York for the first time since the snow blizzard from last week. And I know that we joke a lot about New York, and because we're all from there, and Janice is in New York right now, right? But Miss Miko, when I went to go see Mama Harvey first, right? And Miss Miko, when I landed in the Bronx, New York, from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, that snow was dirty as hell.
True.
Miss Miko, I caught an instant headache.
It's brown, it's yellow, it's black. Oh, yeah.
Yo, there was nowhere to drive. Two-way streets or one-way streets. Cars are parked. And no disrespect to New York. That's where I'm from. I'm going to be in New York tonight. I got to go back there to do a show. Don't get it twisted. But Miss Miko, it was a culture, before I yield my time to you ladies, it was a culture shock that, Miss Miko, I got so stressed out by being in New York. I caught the hiccups for 2 hours.
New York will do it to you, especially the Bronx. Miss me with the Bronx.
And I couldn't even park on my mother's block. It's a residential block, okay? You know, it's where to park. Miss Miko had to go around the corner 3 times. 3 times. Miss Miko, you know we don't live like that.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Miko, I had to go 3 times, and luckily, by the grace of God, somebody put on the 3rd go around in my mother's building. Somebody pulled off. I couldn't believe it. And I parked the car right there. Shout out to New York. I'm a New Yorker.
You parked the car here. Did you shovel out that space?
Yo, Miss Miko,
you dirty. Did you shovel that space, Sean? Don't be doing that in the Bronx.
Miko, I drove right on that mound of snow, and that car was sitting on nothing but snow. And I took my mother's groceries and everything in the house, almost slipped and fell in the Bronx. Crazy. So when I saw the young lady later on that night, because I would spend time with my mom, I had to do a private event, and then I went to the show. It was such an inspiration. So shout out to my homegirl Jazzy for being 70 years old. God bless her, and still outside, and still vibrant, and still hanging with her girls, and still a part of the fabric of what we do. Yeah. She's also a party promoter, and her attitude and her spirit is something that is infectious. And I needed, even though when I came to New York, I had the headache, I had to do stuff with my mom, I had to do, I'm life be lifing, right? Life be lifing. And I had to do all that. And at the end of the night, to see this young lady who was 70 years old outside, very vibrant, was inspirational to me. So on a Feel Good Friday, I want to say to all the people that are out there that are a certain age, that are outside, are blessed to be healthy, that's still vibrant, still doing your things, you are an inspiration to me. Round of applause.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into some, and before we get into this, to the show for the morning buzz. Janice, first, how are you today?
I'm doing very well, and let me just say, New York is not New York without the dirty snow. Okay, that's part of the New York experience, the dirty snow. But yeah, I was out driving around, and I thought about you, Shawn, actually, when I saw the dirty snow. I was like, oh, Lord, I got it. Maybe I should take some video of this and post it for Shawn so you can see, get a refresher.
Miko?
That's Shawn.
Miko.
What?
Let me tell you something.
What?
Miko, I was going down
something crazy. What?
Yo, Miko, I was going down one of the blocks in my former hood, and there was 3 dudes walking in the middle of the street because there was nowhere to walk on the sidewalk. And I had to drive behind them while these 3 men were walking in the street almost half a block. And there was no way I was going to agitate these men by, yo, move out the way. None of that, because I didn't want to get my ass whipped.
That's exactly what would have happened. Exactly what was going to happen.
Yes. Yo, that was worse than driving behind a bus. My God.
All right, guys. Welcome to the Shawnee Plus on Earth, where you get your morning started right. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. We're running a little late, but thank God we are here today. You got the all-star cast in the building. Don't forget Shawn Harvey birthday bash at Comedy in Harlem. That's March the 7th, coming right up. Y'all come out and hang out with your boy and celebrate life. Doors open up at 7. Showtime 8. March the 21st, we're in the Poconos. I keep saying it every day. I want y'all to come on out. You see the Queen Miko and the Queen Janice, a live podcast, comedy show, and after party at the IQ Cigar Lounge at 4543 Milford Road in East Stroudsburg in the Bronx. In the Poconos. So y'all come on out. So let's get to the morning buzz. Go ahead, Janice. What's going on?
Well, I want to give an update on the whole entire Nancy Guthrie story, the 84-year-old woman that has been missing for what now 6 days, I believe. So I posted a video there, Shawn, for you to play because Harvey on TMZ can say it better than I can. He can update us all about what the latest information is. So please play that if you see it.
Okay.
Anything that could jeopardize the situation, since you have seen the ransom note here. What are you able to say about the deadlines that he referred to in the letter?
So I need to be careful just because, if the FBI is saying they don't want to reveal more, I shouldn't. I will say this, that there was this deadline at 5 o'clock today, and I'm trying to pick my words carefully here. There is a change in what the if this really is a kidnapper, what that kidnapper may want. The Monday deadline is far more consequential.
All right, and I'll let people read into that what they will, but I think that says it all. Look, Harvey, you get tips on everything. Okay, you're TMZ, so you have tips coming in all the time. So when this one came in, and as you look at it now, was there anything about how it came in or anything about it, this letter, this ransom letter, that was unusual to you?
It felt like somebody means business. I mean, when you read it, it's very detailed. This person thought through, I believe, again, if it's legit, this person thought through the markers of showing that it's real. The Bitcoin address, we checked immediately, and it's a real address. The FBI mentioned at the news conference today something that we had seen, where they mentioned the Apple Watch and the floodlight. And that was what really put my antenna up, and we immediately called the sheriff. The letter says, you will have no way of contacting me. This is the only contact. So that's why they're pleading for proof of life. That's why they are begging, because they have no idea how to get in touch with this person. They went to great lengths in sending this email.
Okay.
Yeah. So yesterday we showed the video of the family pleading for her release and information, just as Harvey just said there. I think it's awful, that this elderly woman is being held hostage for. I don't even know. They didn't even give an amount yet, but for millions, for her Bitcoins or whatever that she's worth.
Can I say something? First of all, I was under a rock. I didn't know this was happening until Shawn mentioned it this morning. But who is this lady, and why did they choose her? Like, I don't understand. Like, where is this coming from? It's not like she's like the princess of Dubai. She's just a news anchor's mom. Like, how much money do you expect to get? What's going on? And is this going to be a new trend in people to just kidnap random family members for Bitcoin?
Yeah, I agree. And who is she? That's the same thing I said. Who is she? Why is she getting all this press conference? But I guess she's getting all the press conference because her daughter is an anchor person on the Today Show. But
anchor people aren't millionaires. They don't make millions and millions and millions of dollars. So
why are they coming after her? Well, Harvey mentioned Bitcoins, and then I did see something else talking about the same thing. Basically, that's what the ransom is for. They're going after her Bitcoins.
Okay. First of all, God bless both of you.
That's thanks for the report. Like. I don't know.
Thanks for the report, and God bless both of you. No. Miko, this woman, find out how much money Savannah Gumphrey makes on a salary. No, Miko, this woman makes millions of dollars a year, because with anchors and all these guys, like, you got the local news anchor person, they might make $50,000 a year, but you got Robin Robbins, who might make $18 million a year. So there's levels to this. And this is a woman that's on a national everyday morning broadcast. So you can understand why they doing something where they want a lot of money or Bitcoin or all of that, because the salary. Now, again, I gotta look up the salary. I think that this woman is worth millions of dollars. The Bitcoin aspect is really weird to me, because Bitcoin at the moment is tanking. I don't think you want to buy Bitcoin.
It is.
And my whole thing is, I do agree. Miko, you said something that really stuck to me. Pause. is the fact, like, is this a trend now? Is people getting kidnapped? Like, why would they kidnap this woman? I know we talked about it yesterday. We're gonna move on, but this is an update because this is a national story. And I think Miss Miko is somebody that she knew. Somebody knows it. I don't think some random person is going to kidnap an 84-year-old woman, by the way, who lives in a damn near mansion, because remember, her daughter's a millionaire.
Yeah, her annual salary is $8 million, Shawn.
See,
Wow.
$8 million. $8 million after taxes. That's still $5 million.
Yeah.
And all the perks that go with it. And matter of fact, look real quick. See how much is Robin Robbins and Michael Strahan. How much are those guys worth? And Miko, this is an 84-year-old woman. She lives by herself in this big ass house. They got cameras all over the place, but because they have all that rubbish out there with the desert plants, they can't see anything. And this is national news. And I do agree, like what Janice said yesterday, would they cover anybody else like this if it was happening? Because people get kidnapped every day, but this is a national platform situation. And Miss Miko, this is a woman, speaking of the broadcaster, right? She covers the news, but now she's the news. And obviously she can't work. Her and her brother and her sister pleaded on television yesterday. And obviously they're distraught and they're upset and they're worried. No, you can't work like that. There's no way that somebody's going to kidnap your loved one. You're going to go to work Monday.
Right.
So that's the whole situation with this. And she's on a pacemaker, and the pacemaker app went off on her phone. There's the medication that she needs. And I hope they find this woman, because this is unfortunate. How much is Michael Strahan and them worth?
Well, Michael Strahan is worth $65 to $70 million. I didn't find Robin yet, but
and that's another thing, Miko. When some of these people, you know what it is. Miko's around celebrities. She's been around celebrities all her life. Some of these people, they got to pay for security like that. I'm saying, if I'm worth $10-12 million, I might have some security come through to check on mom, make sure, roll that. Like, because people, you don't know what people's mindsets are.
Right.
So if you can afford security, get security. Like, and I think that maybe for all these millionaires and all these rich people, it's a wake-up call for them to, add security if you can. I guess. I don't know. I'm not in that world. But if I'm walking around and she said Michael Strahan's worth $60 million, I'm going to have roving security around mom's house.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
And you can't, and we talked about it yesterday, Miss Miko, we can't, Black folks can't be kidnapped. You kidnap one of our family members, you can keep those neighbors.
We ain't got it.
We got $200. You're gonna take this $200 and you're gonna bring them back. And we talked about this yesterday, but thanks for the update on that, Janice. So I guess we're all following this, and hopefully they can find this 81-year-old woman that has a pacemaker.
Yeah, well, they got until Monday. Monday is supposed to be the date where they plan to do something a little bit more horrific than request money.
No way! Like this is like 911 episode. Like, what is going on?
And not only that, Miko, they found blood stains in front of the mom's door.
Well, they said that
elderly and children are off. Like crimes against them is just disgusting.
Yeah,
it's disgusting.
Right? Where are your morals and values?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Why women and children are off limits? Wait a minute. Hold on. Listen. Before we get into Miko's tips, Janice, what's she talking about? Come on, we had the movement 2 years ago. F these kids, right? Remember?
Yeah.
and
they're so helpless. Now, not just women and kids, Shawn. I said elderly, so it can be a 90-year-old man. Also, elderly and children are all off them because they're just helpless. They're helpless.
I agree.
Now,
right.
the elderly
father that killed his 2-year-old son in the Queen's shelter the other day. Like, bro, the baby is 2. What's wrong with you?
Right.
Yeah, true. I agree, but
yeah.
But some of these strong independent women that's out here making a lot of noise, man, they need to get snatched up.
Those are the
So
women
this,
that will give them a two-piece real quick.
so this is a wake up call for all of us. Check on your loved
Yeah.
ones. Just this could affect all of us. So that's all we got to say about that. And I hope that this is resolved, and I hope that this woman is back home with her family, and anybody else that's in this world that's being kidnapped, that's going through
Wait, I
this.
got a question. What if they come up with the ransom money and they give up the Bitcoin? You think they're gonna try to go after somebody else?
Right. Or are they going to release her? And
Right.
how is this all going to go down? Like, this is like a movie or something, straight out of a movie. It's crazy.
Yeah, and the Bitcoin part about it, I don't understand that. Bitcoin is tanking right now. It's not even worth anything. That's it. Bitcoin might go down to it's $60,000 now. It lost 50% of its value in 4 months, and it's tumbling down. I don't know why you want Bitcoin, but there's no way to make. And I bring this up because the times that we live in today, there's no way all transactions are followed now.
Right.
Yeah. So how are you going to get that money?
It's not like you could go to the bank, take $1 million in cash and give it to somebody. That's even traceable. So how does that work? How do you, what? I don't get it. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. So you want a coin that is 100% traceable. So where are we going to deliver your Bitcoin account to? To your Robinhood account? We're going to know who you are.
Right.
So I don't get that part. And pick another stock. Don't do the.
No, Sean, move on. Carry on. We're not going to
go after something else.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to some Miko's tips, guys. We truly appreciate you. I'm not in the chat room. I don't know what's going on, but we love you guys to death. Don't forget Shawn Harvey birthday bash, March the 7th at Comedy Harlem. Miss Miko, you on deck. What's going on?
Hey guys, for my tips, it's going to be a safety tip. I should have given this tip last week before the snow came, but it was a tragic story that happened right here in Pennsylvania involving ice from other cars hitting someone's windshield and causing an accident, and it was absolutely traumatic. So my tip is, if you are a driver, please don't only take the ice off of your windshield and in the back of your car, but take it off of the roof. There's a story. A Pennsylvania mom was brutally injured when a giant slab of ice flew off a tractor trailer and smashed through her windshield while she was driving with her 7-year-old daughter last week. And if you see this lady, look at this lady's face. She could have died. She said she thought, you see that? Look at her face.
Oh, yeah. Lord. Oh, geez.
And the truck kept going. You know why? Because he didn't know what happened, because he didn't take a minute to clear the snow off the ice, to clear the ice off the ceiling. This is not only trucks, guys. It's your car. I can't stand it when I'm on a highway and then a sheet of ice comes from a regular car. It's like a wall coming at you. And if you try to avoid it, you're at risk of injuring yourself or crashing into another car. So just be neighborly, folks. Just take a minute to just clean your car off, run it through the car wash, do something to just be neighborly. That's my tips. My tip is don't drive, don't get on the highway with snow in your car.
Right.
Hold on, wait a minute. My nephew, I'm in the chat room. My nephew said it's not traceable. You saying Bitcoin is not traceable? Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind, nephew? It's traceable. You got to send it to one address to another. What are you talking about? Can you tell me how Bitcoin is not traceable, nephew? I need to know that, because if you go on any app or you buy from any exchanges, whatever, there's an address that it has to be sent to and back and forth. I'm trying to figure that out.
Oh, but wait a minute, Sean. I just looked up, is Bitcoin traceable? And it says that Bitcoin you don't need an ID to have Bitcoin. It just goes to an IP address.
Okay, that's Miko. That's an address.
So listen, once you establish a Bitcoin wallet with a private key, that makes the wallet unique to that user. A first Bitcoin address will be generated where you can receive or send Bitcoin, and people can create more address. It works like an email address. Mm-hmm.
I get that. I get that with Bitcoin, but you still have to have the
once. It just said Bitcoin address can only be used once. That's it.
Right, but you still have to. There's still a starting point. I get it when you get to that starting point, and then you could buy wallets and you can do all of that on a blockchain. I get that part. But there's a beginning. You said IPO. There is a beginning process with Bitcoin. They have to track it.
No. They said different addresses, height, or scattered transaction, making them harder to link to one person. People can use the same address, but patterns of money going and coming out of that address will be invisible. Knowing the address of transactions still doesn't reveal its owner because addresses are unattached to emails, phone numbers, or street addresses.
Let me just say, that may be the case for the public, for the general people, but if the FBI and what have you was involved in it, I'm pretty sure they'd be able to figure out where that address is, who's connected to that address. There's got to be some kind of way.
They would have the lady already. They can't do that. They said criminals demand ransom because it's quick, efficient, and they can easily verify the funds has been transferred.
Gotcha.
Well, by the time they figure it out,
they can be gone in like a second.
Right. So by the time they figure out where it came from, it could be a wrap.
No, I got it. Nephew, I'm not gonna say I stand corrected, but I'm gonna go with Janice. There's gotta be a starting point. There's got to be. Okay. So then, if you wanted to buy Bitcoin today, right? Say you wanted to buy it today, you got to go on an app or an exchange to buy it. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so right there, when you buy it, and Miko, I'm gonna get to your story because that's very interesting. So when you buy it, you already identify it. When you buy it, like say you go on Robinhood, you buy Bitcoin. Say you buy $10,000 of it. They link it to your app on Robinhood. Is that correct?
There's got to be some type of receipt.
Right. So now you got $10,000 worth of Bitcoin, right? Right. So now you can take it off the exchange and put it in a wallet. Correct?
Okay. Right. Sounds
right.
like.
Right. So when you put it in a wallet, now you can disperse it to other wallets. Right. But you still have to. It still has to have an origin. You still have to buy it. So if you got Bitcoin, so say if the police department got Bitcoin and they say, yo, and the ransom guy say, yo, send $1 million worth of Bitcoin to this wallet. Right?
Okay.
It's got to be, okay, what's the wallet? It's got to be ID'd. Okay, what wallet you want me to send it to?
Sean, Professor Kevin Gray, who is Department of Criminal Justice Criminology professor, he said finding the owner of a Bitcoin is nearly impossible because crypto is not trackable. It's outside of the banking system and you cannot find the owner. That's why it's a currency of choice for criminals. Now, if you transfer PayPal or Venmo, that could be traced. But cryptocurrency cannot be traced. It's impossible, he said.
Okay, I stand corrected, nephew. I'm going to give you a round of applause. Put a number one chat room if you own any kind of Bitcoin. Now, Miko, you bring up a very interesting point here. 33 minutes after the hour, guys. Welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring WakeUp team. All right, nephew, impossible. You won. Okay, I'm giving you a round of applause. I'm gonna give you one more. All right, nephew. All right. I can admit when I'm wrong or I don't have the right information. Now, Miss Miko, weird that you bring this up because last week when we had the snowstorm, 10 days ago, whenever it was, 2 days after that, Miko, I was driving on the highway. You know what I'm talking about? It's 22 eastbound and westbound. And the state troopers, Miko, was pulling over every car that had snow or ice on the roof, Janice, and was giving, it was like 10 cars. And they were giving people tickets for having the snow on the roof of the car.
Yes, clap for that. They'll remember the next time. You get a ticket for it, you will remember.
So if you're lazy like that, and you don't wipe the snow off the top of your car, not only are you lazy, you're being self-centered. You don't give a damn about the other drivers in the street. It becomes like this object, like a deadly object. It's not snow anymore, so it's almost a weapon.
Yes. A block of ice.
And this Miko just showed a picture of this young lady who got smashed in the face by the snow and the ice on the top of somebody's car. And I know that we have to get out the spot and we got places to go and we don't have time to, get the snow off the car. If that's the case, then do something weird. Get the snow off the roof of the car first and then do the rest of the car.
Do the rest of the car, yeah.
I
But
don't know.
bottom line, be mindful of other people, because when that sheet of ice comes towards you, it's blinding.
It's
in this
blinding.
lady's
And it's
case,
terrifying.
yeah. And in her case, it could have been deadly.
Yep.
All right. Well, Miko, thank you so much. Let's give Miko a round of applause. Thanks for giving us that tip. And another thing, like Janice and Miko, I get very judgmental when I see a person driving their car with nothing but ice and snow on top of the roof. I'm like, look at you, like you are the worst person on earth and you don't give a damn.
Mm-hmm.
Just drive by them and just give them that look, right?
That judgy look.
Yeah.
You be like this.
All right, before we get into some front page news, let's play some music. We got a blast in the past, a blast from the past. My man Hawk is in the chat room. I'm in the chat room for a minute. Sister Soldier put out the hearts. Let's show Sister Soldier some love, and let's throw the hearts in the chat room. And we truly appreciate you guys so much. And welcome to the show. We're a little late today, but it's all good. Thank God for Jesus. We're still having a great show. Feel good about the show. Janice, it's your turn. What's going on? Let's clap for Janice. Janice got $17 million worth of sound equipment in there that she doesn't know how to work.
Oh
that
my God.
That she purchased with her Bitcoin. Let's clap for Janice.
Yes, I purchased it all with my Bitcoin. So come on. Let's talk about Michelle Obama's documentary, Becoming. It's on Netflix in the top 10 listing, and it has reached the number 6 spot. They're experiencing about a 13,000 usage viewership right now, which is fantastic. That's out of this world, basically. So she's climbing the charts over there on Netflix. Now, they renewed this. Well, let me just start over again. The renewed interest in this 2020 documentary may have been driven by the documentary that Melania has put out. Okay, so a lot of people are saying that the documentary that Michelle Obama, the reason why people are starting to review it again is because of Melania's video. They don't want to watch her. It's like they're saying, get out of here with that. They're protesting in a sense. Okay, but the controversy is this: Netflix removed Michelle Obama's documentary from the top 10 spot and put it with the kids' top 10 spots. And so the watchers, they started complaining about that and criticizing. Once they started criticizing that, Netflix put Michelle Obama's documentary Becoming back into the top 10. So if you want to watch it, you can find it in today's top 10. And yeah. Oh, and by the way, Fox and some other people are claiming that Melania's documentary, which is called Melania, is doing extremely well. Sold out over the weekend. Grossing about $80 million. Absolutely fake news. But standing room only in the movie theater, really? Who does that? No one.
Fake news.
Absolutely fake news. So yeah, that's my story. That's my story.
That's what my second baby mother said. That's my story.
I'm sticking with it.
Shout out to John Greer in the chat room. John, thanks for helping me. John's also a member from the back in the day. He's joined us this morning as well. John, much love and thanks for helping me yesterday. Get a comedian for a show coming up in a few weeks. And John is a funny comedian from the Poconos. Got a lot of support up there. And John, you good people. And John Greer is actually, I think, John is related to Diane Hall. Put a number in chat room if you all know Diane Hall in the chat room.
Diane Hall.
I said a Diane Hall. And Diane Hall and John, I think, John, is that your auntie or how are you related to Diane Hall? I can't remember. So he's in the chat room, and God bless. And John, we need you in the chat room on a more regular basis, and thank you. So shout out to John and shout out to Hulk in the chat room. God bless.
Hey, John.
If who in their right mind is going to see Melania in the movies? If you go, you have mental issues if you're gonna go to the movies to see this. I understand this woman have fans and she's been the first lady twice, and in recorded history, one of the worst first ladies of all time. And for them to make money off of going to the movies, because Trump is all about that money. And by the way, he's holding up $16 billion of funding for Penn Station in New York City and Dulles Airport in Washington, D.C. And Miss Miko, the money is held up because they need to make some improvements at the Penn Station in New York. And Trump is freezing the money because he wants the name of Penn Station to be changed to Donald Trump Station.
You lying.
Yeah,
Wow.
Go ahead, look it up.
Narcissist,
This one I'm right about, other than the Bitcoin.
Wow.
Now, for Michelle Obama, who gave a profound speech at the National Democratic Convention 2 years ago, which, by the way, her speech, she should have closed out the show because her speech was 10 times better than Barack Obama's, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And shout out to Barack, because I got love for Barack. And she's so pissed off that when the president died, right? Was it Jimmy Carter, one of those guys? She wouldn't go to the funeral. Remember when Michelle and Barack wasn't hanging out with each other? I think one of those reasons why, because she couldn't stand Donald Trump. So for her to have her Netflix special back on television, on streaming services, for them to dumb it down to put it in the kids section, I think is very disrespectful.
Yeah, they were trying to hide it.
And
Netflix
Barack,
about to get boycotted. They better stop playing.
Yeah,
That's
Netflix,
right.
Stop playing, because we will boycott your ass, because don't take sides on this. Allow Michelle Obama to thrive and be exposed for her words of wisdom and how she feels about this whole situation. And we love her story of her life, and she's very inspirational. Unlike Melania Trump, only thing we know about her is that she's a mega member and the husband, the wife of Donald Trump. And this is a woman who don't give a damn about the public. You don't see her outside doing nothing. You never saw Donald Trump in the hood. You never see Melania in the hood. You never see the first lady, Melania, around social issues that have to do with minorities in this country. They don't care. They all about the bread. There's nothing wrong about being the bread, but the Trump organization and this wife and all these people, they make it so obvious that they don't care about the everyday American individual, and that's what you folks get for voting for Donald Trump. That's exactly what you get. Now, it's important in the midterms that we change the narrative, vote Democrat, and get the Republicans out. This is the time in November, God willing, that we all need to come out and vote like we did for Barack Obama in 2008. We need to take control of the Senate and the Congress of the United States of America so we can start impeachment processes or stop any bills or any funding for anything that the Republicans want. So for Melania to come out to have a movie in the movie theaters and to sit there and lie about it was sold out and the standing room only, listen, where we live, where Miko and I live, there's a lot of Trump lovers out here. They don't put their flags up in banners no more because they're too embarrassed.
They embarrassed, yep.
But and there's a movie theater over there in Walmart over there by where Miko's at in Easton, and there's a movie theater over there. I didn't see any lines for Melania. I don't see the hype.
They bought up all the tickets, Sean. They bought the tickets to empty movie theaters just to say that they sold it, but they bought those tickets.
Right. And certain blockchains, they broke.
Yeah,
Yes,
they
exactly.
They
Exactly.
did.
But if Netflix is not careful, they're going to end up like Target. You know, people are going to start boycotting them as well.
Mm-hmm. And it's Black History Month. Y'all better act like y'all got some sense.
Okay.
Well, you know what? Speaking of Black History Month, let me play a quick. Hold on, my dog is tripping on me. Let me play something really quick at 46 minutes after the hour. I don't know which one this is, but Ms. Miko, since you said that, Janice put something together. Is this? Let me see. I can't see it.
Today, we honor a giant, Mayor David Dinkins, the first African-American mayor of New York City. Dinkins served as the 106th mayor from 1990 to 1993, guiding the city through a critical period with dignity and vision. Born in Trenton, New Jersey, he was a United States Marine Corps veteran, a graduate of Howard University and Brooklyn Law School, and a lifelong public servant. As mayor, Dinkins was known for his gorgeous mosaic vision of New York City, a belief that New York's diversity was its greatest strength. The administration focused on crime reduction, housing, and urban development, and he launched the Safe Streets, Safe City program, which helped drive crime rates down across the city. He also secured major infrastructure investments, including deals that brought the U.S. National Tennis Center to Queens, home of the U.S. Open. After City Hall, he continued shaping future leaders as a Columbia University professor. Mayor David Dinkins passed away in 2020 at the age of 93, a true pioneer whose vision still echoes across New York City. That's today's Black History Minute, because Black history is American history every day on the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring the Wake Up team.
Let's clap for that. Let's clap for that.
Janice, your voice is beautiful, girl.
Thank you. Thank you.
And again, just at the end of what she said, and Janice, that was very well produced, and thank you. Hold on, the dog. All right.
Shawn, it's 2 minutes to 9. I gotta go.
Right, exactly.
I see you and this dog at 9 o'clock.
Got a skedaddle daddle do, baby.
Okay. I'm sorry. I live a different life than you guys. I'm sorry. Okay. And I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna yield my time back to you guys, and we're getting out of here. And put a number one chat room if you enjoyed the show today. Put a number two if you didn't. Again, the Trump administration is trying to erase Black history, and Black folks voted for Donald Trump. How do you vote for someone who is trying to eliminate your culture and your history?
Yep.
Just think about that. Okay, Miko. Janice, you get the last word, and then Miko gets the last word. And God bless everybody.
All right, then. Please be mindful, everyone. Peace and love. God bless. Hope you all have a great day.
Thank you. And buy Bitcoin.
My last word comes from the late, great James Brown, and I want y'all to say it with me. Say it loud. I'm Black and I'm proud.
Hey, one more time. Say it loud. Come on. I'm Black and I'm proud. Right.
But you got to get the music. You got to get the music in. I'll do the music and you'll say, you ready? Say it loud.
All right, Shawn, cue the music.
All right, guys. God bless you. Y'all have a great weekend. We see you on Monday, and take it easy, man. From Miko, Miss Janice, and myself, Harvey. God bless you guys.